Yo, what's good? What's good? Mr. Funny Man 100. I'm coming at you with another video. That's right, two in a row. Very rare. I always keep it 100 though. This vid right here is about basketball, NBA. Yesterday was very interesting because the Los Angeles Lakers were trying to trade Paul Gasol and Lamar Odom for Chris Paul. Now it's very interesting. At first I was thinking, damn, you're getting rid of two big men, and it's the Lakers are always had their big men, and it's important to have your big men, especially ones that are very versatile and they're very skilled. Like Gasol and Odom. For Chris Paul, there's good and there's bad about that. All right, now of course the good thing is you're getting rid of two big people, but you're getting Chris Paul, who is like one of the best point guards out there. He could create plays. Right now, the only one on the Lakers that could basically create, and I mean create, not just create and score. I mean create where they're gonna double team you, so the guy over here on the wing is open. Boom, they goes for the they goes to three, or they come to double team you, so now Gasol's open, so Kobe will pass it over there, or they don't want to double team you because they can't leave the other guys open, so Kobe will just destroy you 1-on-1 anyway. Kobe could create. You don't know what he's gonna do. Chris Paul could also do that. Nobody on the Lakers really could do that. They all watch Kobe. Gasol could create and scoring. He's not much of a threat. He's the thing about Odom and Gasol. They're not consistent. You can't be 20 and 10 one day and then be have barely 10 points and 3 or 4 rebounds the other day. The next day you can't. You gotta be consistent. If you're on the Lakers, you playing with Kobe, you gotta be consistent. You have to be. And now getting we always had a problem with point guards. The Lakers always had a problem with two things: point guards and forwards. All right, point guards always kill us. All right, why? Fisher, he's too slow. He's not quick like he used to be. I give him a lot of credit. He has the biggest heart in the NBA. He plays, with heart. And he goes out there, he tries. These guards are fast. These guards are fast. He can't keep up with all of them. You know, um, and we don't really have that small guy who's quick that could keep up with these guards. The next, the other guard we have, Shannon, not even, I won't even say Shannon Brown, Blake, but he just showed me that he's just nothing but a bum. Blake is, I mean, he's a bum. On the Lakers, he's a bum. He was nice when he was over there, in Portland or whatever, the other team he was on. He was just scared when he was on the Lakers. He was scared to shoot. I thought he could be someone that could create plays, and one time he had like 17 assists in the game. What happened to that? I don't know. I don't know what happened. So when I think about getting Chris Paul, I think about someone who could create and he could break down his defender and score at will. He's a good 3-point shooter. He's a good shooter. Period. He could come into the lane. We still let's say fine. Let's say we would have got rid of. Let's say we get rid of Gasol and Odom. You still got Bynum. It's good to always have two big men, but you still got Bynum. And he could create, come in the lane, they'll close the lane. Boom, you got Bynum open, you got Kobe open. So I think about stuff like that. It makes us a quicker team too. It makes us fast because Lakers is not really that fast. Um, but then I think about losing Gasol and losing Odom, and that's you got even though they're not consistent, they still do work. Like Odom was 6 man. He did his thing. He had a good season. I ain't gonna front. He had a good year. He had a good season. Came playoff times, I don't know what happened to Gasol, especially against the Mavericks. I don't know what happened. He just shuts down. I don't know. I don't know. Um, but when I think about losing them, that's rebounds, that's block shots. That's just basically also intimidating whoever wants to come into the paint. It's a lot. It's a lot right there. You lose a lot with those two big people. And they're very versatile. They're skilled. I ain't gonna front Gasol skill. He has me mad sometimes. He plays like a punk. He don't play with that heart like he should. He's a little soft. I mean, not as soft as when we lost to Boston. He manned up a little, but still, I was very disappointed in the way we played against the Mavericks. Even though the Mavericks, I gotta admit, they were the better team. They just shot the ball crazy. I never seen shooting like that before, where everybody was just on fire from the 3 point line. There was like nothing we could do. You know, you gotta play that defense. You gotta play defense. You know, you can't leave nobody open, and that's something that we do. But anyway, the trade didn't go down. Um, it would have had, I think, Odom going to the Rockets and Gasol going to the Hornets. It was like a three man. It was a three thing trade or whatever. I don't know if we would have got someone else, but I know definitely Paul Gasol. Chris Paul was coming. Was planning on coming. He don't mind coming too. He said that the Lakers was one of his choices. So I just think about that. You know, I mean, we do need a point guard, but do we need it that bad to get rid of two big men, one off the bench and one starter? You know, and then I also hear they're also trying to get Dwight Howard. You know, that's just sounds too good to be true. I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. You know, but they gotta have something. You know, we need something. We're missing something there. And Kobe's just getting older. I mean, not for nothing. If he could retire right now with 5 rings, you know, how many people are playing with 5 rings right now, and they still got another 5 years to go? Name them. Let me know who. All right, this guy had 5 rings. He had 3 rings early in his career, 4 rings, mid career. You know, got the next two to make 5 later on in his career, and he could still keep going. There's not a lot of players that could do that. So, it was just interesting yesterday to see that. I was a little shocked by that. I was like, wow, Gasol and Odom for Chris Paul, which, maybe they just, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. To me, that's sees, because I also saw how Kobe and Chris Paul basically was killing it in the All Star game. They like work well together. They were both doing their thing. They were killing it. Kobe didn't even look like he was the oldest person in the All Star game. All right, my man was in mid 30s, got MVP playing against all these young cats. All right, and was still killing it, and doing his thing in the All Star game. And to get MVP in the All Star game, I know everyone's like, "Oh, that's not a real game." It's that proves something to me. You're the most valuable player, all right, on the court out of every other All Star there. You're playing against all the top people in the NBA, and you're getting MVP. Why you think, that goes to show how nice Jordan was. Jordan was always getting the MVP in the All Star game, playing against all these other players, the Karl Malones, the Clyde Drexler. You had Charles Barkley, all these players in the All Star game, and he was getting MVP. It shows a lot. It really does. It shows a lot. It shows that you're on top of all these other All Stars or superstars. It shows a lot, you know. So you know what I mean. And anyway, what do you think about that trade? I mean, it was interesting. I don't think it's gonna happen anyway. I didn't really get to see it. I just read about that part yesterday. I didn't get to read what happened after that, but I saw someone on Facebook write it sounded like the trade didn't go down, or whatever. Or the Knicks is also, I think, trying to get Chandler, whatever his name is, Chandler, and I think they're also trying to get Chris Paul. So that's a good look for the Knicks. I like Stoudemire, and I like Carmelo, but I'm a huge Laker fan. Like y'all all know that. So anyway, like we all know, the season's gonna start on Christmas. I believe the first game is Lakers and Bulls, or one of the games. And of course, I'm always gonna go for the Lakers, even when Kobe retires. I'm gonna go for the Lakers, like always. So that trade was just very interesting to me. So you know what? That shows to Gasol, yo, they looking at me, to be traded. I better man up. I better do something. You know what I mean? And Odom, I don't know, he had a good season last year. It was, off the bench, and I think he should stay. He should stay on the bench. He's good on the bench. I don't know, Artest. I think you could might as well throw Artest in that deal more than Gasol. But who really wants Artest? He's towards the end. Few more years left in his career. He's not. He's still a bug in your ear. Defense wise, but he's not like how he used to be. Um, and the way he's been playing lately, he's been getting on my nerves too. I don't know. So, that's just a little news that I heard. Mr. Funny Man 100. Always keep it 100. Let's go Lakers. 82 season, 66 season, game season, no matter what it is. Play hard, do what we do. We go back in the playoffs, and let's try to get another chip. Kobe could get that one more. You know what I mean? So Mr. Funny Man 100, always keep it 100. Ain't nothing funny, man. I'm out. Be easy. BX in the house. I don't know why. I just felt like saying that one.